Hello everyone, and welcome to this lesson on creating content that attracts customers. You can have a great website, strong products, and excellent keywords, but without useful content, it becomes much harder to attract visitors from search engines. Content is one of the most important parts of online visibility because it gives search engines information to index and helps potential customers discover your business. So, what is content? Content is any information you create for your audience. This can include blog posts, articles, product descriptions, service pages, FAQs, videos, tutorials, checklists, and resource guides. The purpose of content marketing is simple. Provide information that helps people solve problems, answer questions, or achieve goals. When you consistently create helpful content, search engines are more likely to show your website to users. Think about how people use Google. Most people are not searching for advertisements. They are searching for answers. Someone might search for, how do I bake a pie crust? How do I start a vegetable garden? Ideas for 8-year-old's birthday party? If your website provides useful answers to these questions, it becomes a valuable resource. Search engines want to connect users with helpful information, so quality content can improve your visibility. Content and keywords work together. Keywords tell you what people are searching for, while content gives you a place to answer those searches. For example, if you run a home-based baking business and discover people are searching for how to store homemade pies, you could write an article covering storage methods, refrigeration tips, shelf life, and common mistakes. That content creates an opportunity for your website to appear in search results. One of the best ways to generate content ideas is to think about your ideal customer. What questions do they ask? What challenges do they face? If you own a lawn care business, potential topics might include, how often should you mow your lawn? How do you get rid of weeds naturally? What is the best fertilizer for grass? Each question can become a valuable piece of content. Never overlook the fact that quality matters. Search engines are increasingly effective at identifying content that genuinely helps users. A detailed article that thoroughly answers a question often performs better than a short article with limited information. When creating content, ask yourself, would this genuinely help someone? If the answer is yes, you are likely moving in the right direction. Originality is important as well. You do not need to invent new topics, but you should include your own experiences, insights, and examples. Real-world knowledge makes content more useful and engaging. Many people wonder how long content should be. There is no perfect word count. Focus on answering the question completely rather than hitting a specific word count. I've created detailed web pages with 2,000 plus words that never appeared in search results. But I've also created articles with 350 words that ranked number 1. Content matters more than overall word count. Organization also improves readability. Use clear headings, short paragraphs, and bullet points when appropriate. Well-structured content creates a better experience for visitors. Consistency is another key factor. Improving your online visibility is a long-term strategy. Publishing helpful content regularly builds momentum and creates more opportunities for potential customers to discover your website. Evergreen content can be especially valuable. These are topics that remain useful for years, such as how to bake an apple pie or how to start a vegetable garden. Evergreen content can continue attracting traffic long after it is published. I have 2 websites I created in 2009 and 2010 that still receive over 25,000 monthly visitors because the content is as helpful today as it was when the content was written. Avoid common mistakes such as writing only for search engines, creating content without a clear purpose, or expecting immediate results. Focus on helping readers first and allow time for your online visibility to grow. To summarize the important points in this lesson, content is a critical part of online visibility. Good content answers questions and solves problems. Keywords help identify content opportunities. Quality matters more than quantity. Consistency builds long-term traffic. Evergreen content provides lasting value. Helpful content builds trust with your audience. Thanks for joining me in this lesson on creating content that attracts your ideal customers. I'll see you in the next lesson.